My name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Gazeki Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka the Man of the Century, aka Chocolate Thunder with the Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with the Peanut Butter Filling, and y'all know the rest. Hello! Hi, everybody. And today we're going to be talking about a new anime called Sakamoto Days. So, yeah, I'm going to start editing pictures in now, so hopefully there'll be a image here. I hope there is, because CapCut got banned in the United States. Thanks, government. So now I'm using iMovie. So hopefully this goes well. So yeah. Anyway, today, yeah, as I said, we're talking about Sakamoto Days. So Sakamoto Days is a new anime that just came out. It's about a guy called Taro Sakamoto. He was like the world's best hitman slash assassin, right? He was like cold blooded, real skinny, real serious, right? But then he meets a woman named Aoi. Okay, he meets a woman named Aoi, and it's basically love at first sight. Uh, it's basically love at first sight. He falls in love. They fall in love. He retires from being a hitman. They even have a kid named Hana. And they're just one big happy family, right? He's turned over a new leaf. He's a new man. He's not a hitman anymore. He stops killing. Uh, yeah, more on all that no kill rule later. He stops killing, and he's just a normal dude now, right? Until one day when his former protege Shin comes by and basically like slowly gets him it back into that world. His past comes back to haunt him basically because a bounty gets put on his head by his former associates, by the people he used to work for, and now he's got to deal with that basically. And that's about it. Hopefully I explained it good. So yeah, this is a new anime that came out, and I heard about it. I read a little bit of the manga before the anime came out, and I really enjoyed it. And there's only 3 episodes out right now, so let's talk about them. Now, the first thing I want to say is that about the animation. Now, before this anime came out, there was a lot of hoopla, a lot of discussion about the animation and how people thinking like, oh, the animation is not going to be good, it's going to be bad, it's going to be trash, and it's like after watching the first 3 episodes, it's like it's not bad. Like, don't get me, it's not like great. It's not great animation. Like, it's not like Jujutsu Kaisen level animation or Demon Slayer animation, but it's still good. It's it's serviceable. It's average. Like it's nothing bad about it. It actually kind of fits with the tone of the anime and the tone of the show. So it's good. A lot of people blew the animation way out of proportion. Because it's not bad at all. It's good. Like, I don't see really any issues with it. Like, it's good. It's good. Like, I can't complain. The fight scenes are good. Like, it's good. It's alright. People were overreacting about the animation. Now, Taro, the thing about Taro and really like all of the assassins in this world is that they basically have superpowers. So, like, Taro is borderline superhuman at points. Like, he's borderline superhuman. He does stuff that's like he breaks the laws of physics. Characters in here straight up break the laws of physics, and it's crazy. There's Taro. Like, I'm gonna put images up here, but Taro, when we first meet him, he's skinny, right? Like, again, I'll probably put up a picture somewhere on the screen, but he used to be skinny, right? But when he got married, he got bigger. He got fat, for lack of a better term. But sometimes when he's in like a really tough fight, he'll turn skinny again. And how? Who knows? Like another character, Shin. Again, I'll put up a picture somewhere. Again, another character. He can just straight up read minds. He can just straight up read people's minds. There's another character who can just straight up shapeshift. It's they characters in here, at least the hitmen assassins in here, borderline have superpowers, and like nobody questions it. It's just treated as just, oh yeah, it's a, oh yeah, he can do that. Yeah. It's honestly funny. Just it's honestly so funny that all of these characters just have superpowers and it's treated so normal. So I'm laughing right now. So yeah, but other than that, Taro Sakamoto, I like him as a main character. He's the real silent type. In fact, he doesn't talk with his mouth most of the time. He talks in his head, and like Shin, if you remember Shin, he can read minds. They communicate with each other by Shin reading Taro's mind. So he's cool. I like him. He used to be this like big family. He used to be like this big assassin. Now he's this family man, just trying to protect his family, trying to be a good father and a good husband, and it's cute. I like it. Aoi, his wife, like, you know that whole joke about like, oh, I can fix him. She actually did fix him, which is a huge accomplishment because she fixed him, and it's wow, round of applause. So anyway, yeah, I like their whole relationship and how Taro changed his ways and wanted to be a better man because of her. In fact, they have the rules, right? The family rules. And like the number one rule is don't kill, because Aoi's whole thing is that everybody has somebody that cherishes them. So promise me you won't kill. And so we see, and so obviously, like when the bounty gets put on Taro's head, he has to deal with all of these assassins trying to kill him, but he can't kill them because he doesn't want to break the rules. And also, like, he he has this whole thing where it's like, I used my strength to hurt and kill people, but now I use it to save people and protect my family. So it's cool to see like how he developed as a person, and I like the whole family dynamic. Like their daughter Hana, she's adorable. She's very cute. Uh, and I like their whole family, and I also like how like opening they are, because like I said, when Taro's former protege from his Hitman days, Shin, shows up, they pretty much adopt him. Like they almost immediately accepted him into the family. So that was cute. And even Taro says, "Look, you're a part of this family now. You gotta follow the rules." They also do the same with like a character named Liu. Again, picture somewhere. So they do the same with a character named Lee or Lou. I sorry, I'm probably butchering that name. It's either Lee or Lou. They do the same thing with her because I think they meet her in the second episode, and which by the way I'll talk about how just completely out of order the anime is going. So yeah, they meet her in the second episode. They help her with a few assassins that are trying to get her too, and they adopted her into the family too. So they're just adopting people and like making them a part of the family. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. Now, as I said earlier, this anime is very out of order. Takes stuff from the manga and it's completely out of order. Now, they don't meet Lou until way later into the manga. There's actually a few chapters in between before they meet Lou. But in the second episode, they skipped all of those chapters and they just immediately went to meeting Lou. And currently where we're at now, Taro and his family are going to the theme park and to have fun, right? And that doesn't happen until later later on in the manga also. So there this anime is really out of order. I don't know why they chose to go this route. I think maybe because like they thought some of those moments in between those are kind of slow and they wanted to like get people's attention, get people rolling immediately, so they decided to skip through it. But that has me wondering, are they going to cut back to those moments? Because those moments we get to see more of Taro and Aoi's relationship with each other, and I think those are important to show to get us to like care about Taro and Aoi and their relationship. So like those are important to show. So I don't know if they're gonna circle back to that later on, but yeah, that's just something weird that I noticed, and I don't know why they chose to go that route, but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, all in all, this this anime is starting off pretty decent so far. I like most of the characters. I like I like just the absurdity of all these assassins and hitmen basically having superhuman powers and bending the laws of physics. I like how absurd it is, but there are like some complaints. Like I said, even though the animation is good, it's also not the best either. Like some of the fight scenes, even though they are like they're good, serviceable, it can be a little stiff. And like I said before, they are like putting some things out of order from the manga to the anime. They are making some things out of order. So yeah, it's good so far. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna continue to watch it, but hopefully things it goes from like good to great. Like, hopefully with like some of those big fight scenes that are gonna happen, like the animation bumps up, and hopefully like they like circle back to some of those smaller moments that because those smaller moments really let us get to know these characters more. So, but yeah, all in all, I like it. I like the dynamic of the main trio of Taro, Shin, and Lu. I like their whole dynamic. So yeah, it's good so far. I'm gonna continue watching it, and for now, as of this moment, if I had to give it like something, I'll give it like two thumbs up, but with no J3T stamp of approval just yet. So I'm waiting till things like hopefully like improve, but not saying it's bad, but like I'm just maybe it'll get things will get better. Who knows? But yeah, all in all, that's about it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, then consider subscribing and ring that bell so you always know whenever I upload because it is free. God damn it! Don't be a dum dum. Subscribe today. Deuces.